get all up.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Really?
Like,
Oh my god, this is so weird. But it's too late, I've already gotten them, haven't I? I'm trying to get ahead, particularly with my short form content because I'm going to be away for a whole month. Good morning, my sweet friends, and welcome back to another vlog. Happy Friday. We're doing a no spend week this week, so really leaning into being at home in my homebody era, doing no spend activities. Really don't have a whole lot planned this weekend for the first time in a month, which is so nice. I think we're doing a little pizza night with my family tomorrow, which will be lovely. One of our friends is in a grand final for his cricket, so I think we might pop by and watch that. But otherwise, like, no real plans, which is quite nice. As you guys know, we've had something on pretty much every single weekend for the last 5 or 6 weeks. Kirsty is going to be here in the next half an hour, 45 minutes. Gonna have a little work day and just like catch up. I haven't seen her in what feels like ages, since before she went to Cairns, which was a couple of weeks ago. So lots to catch up on and debrief about. And then at 11:30 I have a meeting with my manager. But before that I need to do some filming. I need to get a couple of clips for a brand deal. I've already filmed it, but I have to add like a couple of extra things that they want. So I'm gonna reshoot that before Kirsty gets here, hopefully. Yeah, just wrap up the work week a little. I filmed a US budget breakdown on my TikTok and Instagram, which you guys seem to be loving. I'm always in two minds about filming travel content. I love talking about travel and I love talking about the crossroads between travel, budgeting, money. But because I talk about budgeting and like living within your means, saving money, you know, investing in your future, kind of sounds like I'm contradicting myself. I don't want it to come across that way, but at the same time, I love travel and it's something I've always valued no matter what my financial position is. I will always try and make room in my budget for it. I also think there's this really big misconception that because of the state of the world and the economy, nobody is traveling right now, which I think is actually the opposite. I quit my job as a travel agent a year ago, and at that point travel had never been busier. The industry was booming. As far as I'm aware, it's just as busy, if not more. I think people, especially our generation, are feeling quite hopeless. The prospect of owning a home in this day and age is feeling really out of reach, and so I think people are just like, fuck it, let me go travel. So I know that kind of content has its place, and we do things pretty budget friendly for the most part. Like, we could definitely spend more money, but it's just not worth it to us. I'd rather go on 2 trips than like one really big lavish one, you know? Anyway, you guys seem to be really loving it. It's really popping off on TikTok. It's so funny, the kind of content that does well on TikTok versus Instagram. Like, I really have no idea. I thought I had it figured out and then I'm like, no. Also, so many questions about this top. It's part of a set. I showed it in my last vlog. I did a little try on. It's from Billy J and it comes with like matching gingham shorts. I just have on some striped pants today because my fake tan is coming off and my legs are really hairy, if I'm being honest. But it kind of like goes. These linen pants are from Cotton On. I'll be honest guys, getting up in the morning is getting harder and harder. I cannot wait for daylight savings to be over. I never thought I'd say that, but it is pitch black at like 7:15 in the morning. Like, oh, sorry. It makes getting up at 6 in the morning like so hard. We've actually been trying to do 5 a.m. mornings so we can go to Pilates together before Nick starts work. It's actually been working really well. The gym is really busy at that time in the morning. We've been trying to find like the perfect time and it's just, I don't think it's possible in the mornings. Luckily, it's mostly full of gym bros, not anyone using the Pilates room. The gym that we go to have a gym live counter so you can see exactly how many people are in the gym, which is great, but also not, because if you check before you leave and it's like 150 people, why would I want to go? Like, absolutely not. Gives me another excuse not to go. But yeah, we've been really trying to get into our 5 a.m. morning. Maybe I'll do a whole separate morning routine vlog video if you guys want to see that. Hello.
Hi, so weird. My laptop is having a mental breakdown.
Oh no. Stop. So freaking cute. Just
get all up.
Yeah. Oh, here you are.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that. He's like, no, me.
Yeah,
and then
I
I'm
know.
like, oh,
Such
they get
attention
so
wars.
jealous, don't
They
they?
do.
Oh, you've set me perfect. If Ella ever tries that in the near future, let me know and we can chat further. Every time I go to type your email in, I go Ella, and then I'm like, nothing's coming up. And I go, oh,
Smiley Citrus.
Yeah.
My alter ego. Yeah.
YouTube short. It would be, I think, a biggish one, but it, and you can just tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll do some research.
Did I send that? I sent that to you yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. God, you're always so easy.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish I had more, but I'm like, oh no, everything sounds good.
You make my life easy.
Well, you make my life so easy. Really? Oh my god, we're so different.
It's like my passion.
Yeah, I love that. It's so good. I do not miss that part at all.
Don't try and fix what's not broken.
Yeah.
It's working. You enjoy creating it. It's authentic to you.
Thank you so much.
Fix it in.
So good to see you.
Bye.
I just wrapped up my meeting with my manager. She's the best. She's just like such good energy, such good vibes. It's so nice to have someone in your corner that's just like rooting for you. I often get questions about what a manager, a social media manager actually does and like what their role is. Basically, up until maybe a year and a half ago, I purely managed everything myself. So the email that was in my bio went straight to me. Like, I got those emails. Now it goes through my manager and she takes care of all of the communications, all of the negotiation, which is like the biggest thing. So they basically negotiate any sponsored brand work. It all goes through her, which just makes my life a whole lot easier. She'll come to me and be like, this brand wants to work with you, yes or no. She kind of already, now we've been working together for a while because I just swapped over managers maybe like a year ago. She kind of knows the brands that I'm interested in, brands that like don't really align with me and my content, and we'll kind of vet that way. But pretty much everything she like brings to me and is like, hey, this brand wants to work with you, are you interested? She does all the negotiations with rates, working with brands' budgets, because every brand has a different budget. I have like a set rate, like what I would charge for an Instagram story set, an Instagram reel, a YouTube mention, a TikTok, like they all have a different rate. And then there's things that you add on top of that. Things like boosting, where the brand can put money, add money behind the content to boost it, or like use it for their own socials. Things like exclusivity, so you can't work with any of their competitors for X amount of days. You have to pay for that because that's potential work I could be missing out on. Like if I were to work with Samsung, for example, they lock in 60 days of exclusivity and then the next month LG come to me and they want to work with me. That's like potential money and work that I'm missing out on. They have to pay for that. So lots of little things that I personally, it's like not my forte. I think also as well, negotiating for yourself and like rooting for yourself is a lot harder to do. I think it's easier when there's a manager involved and like having almost that separation and being like, no, Ella is worth this. This is her engagement. This is her audience. These are her demographics. Like, this is how much we're willing to charge. Whereas like when you're doing it for yourself, I feel like it's harder to do. Be like, no, like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's business and it's marketing and brands will pay as little as possible for your work. It's also nice someone being in the industry, like seeing what's the norm, kind of what to expect, what brands are working with influencers. They obviously have connections in the space. And so, yeah, we have these monthly meetings, just like catch up. It's nice, like touch base and actually interact. I email her all the time or like text back all the time every single day, but it's nice to like meet face to face and just like check in. This job is quite isolating. It's very singular. And so it's nice to like have that social interaction, even if it's just for half an hour every month. So yeah, we just had a little debrief. Honestly, I don't have a ton on the plate right now. Like the last few months of last year leading up to Christmas and like all of January were hectic and it was just a little bit overwhelming. Now things have kind of slowed down just with this time of year, so I can like really focus on organic content, which has been really nice. So yeah, just had a good old catch up. Kirsty came over, didn't vlog anything. We were just having a good old yarn. We hadn't seen each other in ages, like a month maybe. Oh, you're gonna go on the walking bed. Speaking of walking pad, I've had so many questions asking where this one is from. I will have it linked down below in my LTK. I have it there permanently, so if you ever want to refer back to it, this is the exact one I have. It comes with a little remote. We've been loving it. I initially wanted to get a standing desk upstairs and use it for that, but now we've had it for a while. I kind of like having it in the living room. It doesn't belong here permanently, let's just say that. I need to find a good spot for it. I need to clear out the cupboard under the stairs so I can put it there permanently and then just like wheel it out when we want to use it. I know we'll use it a lot in the winter time when it's raining. It's just nice to be able to get some steps and movement in from the comfort of our home. It kind of really ties in with like habit stacking, which I've been really into recently, is like doing one productive thing that's good for me that I know will set me up for success, and then habit stacking it with something that I like enjoy doing, like watching YouTube, catching up on a series or whatever it might be. So it's been really good. Did you break the no spend week, Nicholas?
Yeah, it was my fault.
It is now Wednesday. I've been terrible about picking up the camera. I think it's because I'm about to get my period. I've noticed a correlation between when I'm PMSing and my motivation with just like everything, but particularly vlogging. I just like don't feel like being on camera, which is valid, except when it's your job. I'm like, get it together, girl. Like seriously, get a grip. Anyway, I've just been doing some editing today. I can finally burn my new candles, which I'm excited about. We did a little candle making class for my friend Jacqueline's hens, and we had to leave them a week to set before we could burn them. How cute are they? Such a cute little activity. This is a coconut lime punch scent. Has a little sticker. Oh my gosh, she's fragrant. I can like smell it from over here. We did it at the Ranch and Co. They do candle making parties. The most beautiful property. They have Highland cows that we got to feed as well. Such a cute little day. And then of course, I had no plans on buying an actual candle from this lady's brand, but my friends Tash and Brianna were like, no, you need one. This is actually really sweet, like very sentimental. It's coming up on our 3-year wedding anniversary. I had a wedding day perfume, the C perfume, the Giorgio Armani one, as my wedding day perfume. I wore it to all the lead up appointments, like our tasting. I think I might have worn it to our engagement party, just like all of the pre-wedding stuff, my hen's day. So it's a very sentimental scent to me. I've actually run out of it. I haven't had it for a good year and a half. And this just took me right back. It smells identical to the perfume. I just thought it was really special. Something to remind us of that special day. It's crazy how much scents can just like instantly take you back. I'm so glad that I did that. If you're wedding planning right now, this is your sign. I thought it was a load of bollocks. I was like, I don't need a signature scent for my wedding day. On top of all of the other wedding costs, I was like, it just feels a bit unnecessary, but I'm so glad that I listened to other people and did it. So sorry, I had to make a little outfit change. I was just getting far too hot in that jumper, which is weird because it's only 20 degrees. I just think it's really hot in the house right now. I know as soon as I step out, I'm gonna be cold, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for a walk. It's almost 5 o'clock. I lied, it's 5:23, so there's my perception of time. I've just been deep in an editing hole and I completely lose myself when I have big editing days. But smashed out a bunch of editing, felt really good. I'm trying to get ahead, particularly with my short form content because I'm gonna be away for a whole month. I will be vlogging, obviously on here, like, of course. I absolutely love the travel content and I know a lot of you do too. It's just fun to like get out of somewhere other than these 4 walls. Yeah, we're going to Bali. Oh my God, why am I having a brain fart? Bali, Canada, and the US. They're basically back-to-back trips. So I'm gonna be gone for a good chunk of time and I don't wanna leave you guys high and dry. So I wanna be posting on Instagram and TikTok. It's really important to stay consistent, particularly on those platforms. So I'm trying to get ahead and just have some content, like evergreen content that isn't really time sensitive to post while I'm away, so you guys still get me. And I'm very much going to attempt to also vlog short form. Probably not every single day, I don't imagine, but like the fun things, maybe like what I spend in a days. The thing is, like, I will be using my phone to take photos and videos for my own memories anyway, so like what's stopping me just like compiling them together? That's the thing about short form content. It's so easy, particularly if I'm just doing a voiceover. If it's like talking to the camera, that takes a lot more time and effort. There's a lot of strategy, production, and just like general thought that goes behind it, and like trying to balance that with vlogging, like this will always be my priority, is tricky. I find it really tricky. I've gotten better about it over the last year or two. The thing is, and I'm sure if you're a content creator, you can understand and respect this. If I'm vlogging on my phone, for example, which is when I'm traveling, like quite convenient to use. I do also have my DJI Osmo, which I'll be bringing, and that was really good for travel last time. But if I'm just on my iPhone and I'm vlogging for YouTube, it has to be landscape like this. TikTok and Instagram is like this. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but if you're trying to get something like an action shot or a reaction, if I'm doing a taste testing video or something, like you have to choose one. It's really, really tough choice. So I think I'm just gonna be a little bit strategic about what I document on each platform. Anyway, if you have any requests or anything that you want to see in particular, like I said, we're going Bali, which I've never been to before, so I think that'll be interesting to vlog, and then Canada and the US. We're doing a bit of the West Coast and a bit of the East Coast. Yeah, I actually can't wait. It's getting really, really close. And I just feel so lucky. Like I feel so grateful that we're able to do this. I'm also really excited. We're going to visit one of Nick's best friends who just moved over there a few weeks ago. So I know Nick's really excited to see him. His girlfriend also moved back in December, Riley. We love Riley. Really missed her, so I'm excited to see her. I'm excited to see them in like their home. Crazy. I'm like sweating. What is wrong with me? I'm just gonna touch up my face. Olivia's on her way over. We're gonna go, I think, for a little walk and catch up, do a little debrief. I haven't seen her in a few weeks, and I think she has some dating stories for me, which is honestly my favorite thing ever. She's very much in her single girl era, and as a married woman, I just love hearing about people's dating stories, the good and the bad. There are some crazy men out there. I'm sure there's crazy women too, don't get me wrong, but like the men of the world, crazy. I also got a comment on my April reset. They deleted it within 5 minutes, but I saw it because I was responding to comments talking about how much I hate men, and like I need to stop with my man hating comments. You got the wrong girl. I'm so sorry. You got the wrong girl. It's not that I hate men by any means. Like, I'm a cis woman in a heterosexual relationship. Like, I love men. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny because it's like real a lot of the time. It's like, oh. I think the joke I made was in relation to men having a higher super balance, like a retirement balance, which is true. Like, true. Fact. Pure facts. Sorry if the facts offend you. I'm so sorry. What else did I want to update you guys on? What else have you missed over the last few days that I haven't picked up the camera because I didn't feel like looking at myself in the viewfinder? I'm sure I'm not alone in this, but as soon as I'm PMSing, like the week before my period is due, I do not want to see myself, hear myself, look at myself. Like, this is my worst nightmare. Guess who's getting surgery? This girl. You guys might remember last year she got an ear infection, which is super common with Cocker Spaniels. I'm praying that this doesn't happen to Elsie. It took months of trialing different medications to fix it, and she had like different infections in each ear. It was just like a whole thing. And we finally got on top of it, finally. To then go back this week, we went just for like a routine, her like 2-year checkup. She had to get her vaccinations, her annual vax, and they checked in her ears, and her left one is completely fine. Her right one is like not well. The last time we were there, they were like, okay, if this happens again, like we should probably just go in, put her under, and just clear it out so we can start fresh, basically, with like a fresh year. So that's basically what they're doing next Monday. She has to go under, which is so sad. Like, why do I feel like she's my literal child and I'm like worried about her being, I was gonna say euthanized, that's the wrong word, under anesthetic. I am terrified, but I know it's the best thing for her, and hopefully it means we can get on top of these darn ear infections. Basically this whole year has been ear infection free, or so we thought. It wasn't until she looked in the ear and we were like, oh. And we regularly clean them, not too regularly because like it's not good. It's like a fine line between cleaning them, not cleaning them too often. She loves swimming, which is a big issue, like a big issue, because we love taking her to the beach. Like, it's truly her happy place. As soon as she sees the beach, I kid you not, maybe I'll vlog her one time. It's low-key embarrassing, but she literally screams as soon as she sees the beach. She also loves swimming, and like, as much as we try, we can't exactly control if she goes in the water or not, because she's just a free spirit. She's a free spirit. Yeah, we're gonna take a break from the beach, I think. What in the world do you have? You literally have whole branch. Where did you get that from? Elsie! This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, Outfit of the night, walk edition, in case you cared. I will say, even though I haven't been feeling the best this week, just like normal girl stuff, I have still been getting up and going to Pilates at 5 a.m. basically every morning, which I'm really proud of myself for, honestly. Like, not to toot my own horn, but especially when you're working for yourself, like I don't have to start work at any time. I don't have to be up. So to like get up and just like show up for myself when I'm not feeling the best, I'm proud of. I've actually been really consistent with the gym recently, which feels good. Guys, my glasses finally came in, which means we're about to unlock a whole new persona. Why am I so scared? I got 2 pairs. I wasn't planning on it, but they had a deal going on. I think it was like 2 for, I think all up I paid 120, 130 for 2 pairs of glasses with my insurance, which I don't think it was too bad. Like, I've never had glasses, but I was prepared to have to pay like hundreds. Anyway, I got this pair. Oh my God, this is so weird. I would ask for your thoughts, feelings, and opinions, but it's too late. I've already gotten them, haven't I? Yup. Take it in with glasses. Enjoy. She said it would take a while to get used to and to like wear them as much as I can so my eyes adjust. So that's the first pair. I quite like these. They feel subtle, they feel inconspicuous. I have to say the people at Oscar Wiley are so lovely. Like, all the girls that I spoke to were so nice. What do I think? Please be nice. I don't really know. Oh God. It's just so weird. Like, I'm not used to seeing this. I'm really not. What do we think? It's definitely going to take some getting used to. I wish I had my hair and makeup done so I could get like the full visual, but I guess that's not really the point of it. I'm not going to have my makeup and hair done. I don't know.
I'm hushing the dog on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold, bracing for news that I can't bear to hold. While I'm singing this song to myself, I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road I cannot bend, but my walking is lighter when I walk with a friend. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself.
I swear the hardest part about editing is choosing music to go along with it. It has to be royalty free, so I use Epidemic Sound for all of my YouTube videos, and there's just like only so much good music they have on there. And like, would I call it good music? I don't know. It's always such a struggle. You have to find something that really fits the vibe, you know? I'm editing this vlog you guys are watching right now. This is ultimate inception. This is kind of how I do it. This is what it looks like behind the scenes, all of the different layers. This is like what an entire video typically looks like with all the cuts. It's actually crazy when you look at it like that. It's like the timeline of the video. And then if I know it's going to be a whole bunch of clips that are muted, I'll add music. And I'll typically, depending on the song, try and edit it in time with the music. And then I will always do some kind of fade out. So in the next clip, I'm speaking, so I'll do like a little slow fade out with the music so it's not super abrupt. Yeah, it's basically what it looks like. A lot of cuts, way more time consuming than short form content, that's for sure. Yeah, this is where I'll be for the next 3-4 hours. We just spent the morning at Nick's parents' house having brunch, which was lovely. His brother's about to go to England to play cricket, so we're just doing a little send-off brunch. Love my outfit today, I will say. Did I already show you guys? I can't remember. Well, you can see it twice. The pants are a little wrinkly. They're fresh out the wash, but these linen pants from Cotton On. This whole outfit is actually Cotton On from head to toe. But yeah, I think I might end off this vlog here because I'm just going to spend the rest of this afternoon editing. I really want to get this vlog up tonight for you guys. And then we'll just go over to my parents' house for family dinner. Big family day today. But thank you guys so much for spending the week with me at home. I love you guys so much and I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Bye guys.